Hello and welcome to this first lecture on a new section and a topic on how to specialize in a specific area to become a successful software developer. So in this section we will talk about through this and the next lecture how can you specialize in specific area to become a successful software developer, right? Right. So, what do you think? How to specialize in a specific areas, software area like front-end development, back-end development, mobile app development, or data science? Any thoughts? See, specializing in specific area within the field of software development, such as front-end development, back-end development, mobile app development, data science, involves and requires a combination of focused learning, right? You need to focus on what you're learning. Practical experience. Once you learn, you need to gain practical experience in that area, and career alignment. You need to make sure that you want to make a career in that area. So there are many things that you can do or you should do to specialize in your area. Let's take a look at each of these as we go forward in this lecture and in the next lecture. So you start by understanding your interest and strengths. Which specialization sounds interesting to you and where you have some natural strengths. And then you reflect on what area of software development excites you the most, which keeps you going, which keeps your juices flowing. Then you assess your skills and identify the existing strengths or preferences that may guide your specialization. So self-assessment is the first thing that you need to do to decide what should you specialize in. Then you define your career goals. Once you know what your strengths are, what your interests are, then you define where you want to be in 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year time. And your specialization should be aligned with your long-term aspirations. So 3 to 5 year, what you want to become should determine where you should also determine, apart from your interest and strengths, where you want to, what kind of specialization do you want to do. Then you need to focus, research, and choose a specific area of software development that you want to specialize in. Now, there are four common areas of specialization apart from many others, and we will talk about these common area of specialization now. The first one is the front-end development, where you focus on creating user interfaces and user experiences using technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So that's what you do in this front-end development. The second one is a back-end development where you concentrate on the server-side logic and database management. And you use technologies like Python, Ruby, Node.js, or Java. So that's the second one. The third one we will talk about is the mobile app development, where you specialize in building mobile applications for iOS, Android, or cross platforms. And you do that by using technologies like by Swift, Kotlin, or React Native. The technologies will keep changing. The last one that is very common is the data science, and that is data science is growing very rapidly and getting good money, where you dive into data analytics, machine learning, and data visualization, and you use programming language such as Python and R. So these are four commonly used specialization that you can consider. And if something else that you come to know, you can also look at that. So depending on what you choose, what area do you choose, you need to acquire specific skills and technologies, right? We saw the two things that you need to do. You need to use a technology and do few things. So both this you need to learn and invest time in focused learning, not trying to do everything. That's like no brainer. Online courses you can do, tutorials and documentation. So read the documentation, do required relevant online courses, go for tutorials and do focus learning. So you learn these specialized skills that are relevant for you. Then you apply your knowledge by working on projects that align with your specialization. And you create a portfolio of projects that can showcase your expertise in the chosen area. For example, if you choose to become a front-end developer, then you need to build interactive websites, while a data scientist can analyze data sets. So based on your chosen area, you need to do projects, build projects. Then also another useful thing, and we will talk about it more later on, is join on online communities, forums, social media, dedicated to your specialization, and engage with professionals, peers, and ask questions and stay updated with industry trends. So this is a very useful thing. This also helps you network with people who might give you a job in future. Then another useful thing that is prevalent in the industry is to contribute to open space. So contribute to open space, open source projects related to your specialization. Stick to your specialization. Don't try and do everything. Now this will provide practical experience, help you learn from experienced developers and allow you to build a network. So this is an extremely useful thing in using building your profile for a specialization. So having looked at how can you specialize in one chosen area, what do we do next? We have more things to share in the next lecture, and that's what we will talk to you about in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on how to specialize in a specific area. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me wherever you see this video. I'll be happy to answer your question. And if you like to refer back to something that I have talked to you, please do download the PDF file and take a good look at the file.